Here with head coach Reggie Theus following the Wildcats' 83-79 win over Texas Southern. Coach, start off with your thoughts about the game tonight.
You know, I look at the game as a real gutsy win for us because we had down the stretch, started off a little slow, but down the stretch we had opportunities to fold, missed shots, they were scoring. We lost, I think we lost 5 points, but the guys never gave up. I saw a couple of guys, come up with big plays. Day-Day's rebound, it gave us an extra possession. That was huge at that time. I thought that our guards, when we started to switch, it really helped us. Okay, but down the stretch of the game, when the game was on the line, you look at Z, Dyson, and DJ all created foul opportunities. If 5, 6, and 7 fouls they created. So that means you were driving the ball, you were going through contact, and the referees needed to give you the foul. That ultimately what won the game for us. Like we couldn't guard them one-on-one, but they couldn't guard us either. And then we made the stops at the time we needed to make the stops.
Coming into the game, obviously you're going against the back-to-back defending SWAC champions, but there was never a point early where it seemed like the guys were phased. The half-court sets were working really well. Everything was kind of clicking. What was maybe the locker room environment going into the game like? Why don't you think there was any of that intimidation?
Well, so I think our guys really believe in what we run offensively. I know that they believe in how we play. And as the game goes on, I'm constantly telling them they can't guard you. And so we just have to do the right thing, at the right time. Play free, play with confidence, play smart. And that's and then when you see it, when you see a nick in the armor, that's where you have to take advantage of it. So I made a couple of calls that got guys the ball in the right place, and they went and did what they needed to do, and that put us on the line. Z got fouled a couple times, DJ got fouled a couple times, and then we made our free throws down the stretch. We missed 9 for the game, but down the stretch we made the free throws we needed to make.
Defensively, for you guys, a little below maybe what the season average has been. Texas Southern shot 50% from the field. How are you guys still able to kind of come through, and especially in those big moments down the stretch when it got really tight, lock in?
Guys showed character because they were scoring. We had a tough time guarding their guards, and they were scoring, but we also knew they couldn't guard us. So it's always a matter of that moment when you have that lockdown defense. Now, in the last 5 minutes, we couldn't guard them, but in the last 2 minutes, we did guard them, and that's what ultimately won the game for us.
Yeah, I know we've talked about it just about every time we've come down here after a win, but we got 4 guys tonight who combined for 71 points. How much of a luxury is it to have guys that can get a shot from anywhere on the floor?
Well, when your teammates are moving the ball, I thought early in the game we were pounding the ball a little too much. I kept talking about, the ball is sticking, we got to move the ball. As we found that niche, in their defense where we could run something, we just took advantage of it. And I really believe this team believes in itself. And it believes that we can win. It believes we can win it all. And, we have to prove it every night. And that's the beauty of sports. That's the beauty of, being where we are. We're in 3rd place now with a chance to go to 1st place. And that opportunity gives us a chance to think about what we can do even in the SWAC tournament. So I think that we believe as a team, I know we do as a coaching staff, that we can beat anybody. Because our game starts on the defensive end first.
Last question, Coach. How do we, after a weekend like this, taking down Prairie View and then, of course, defending champ Texas Southern, how do you manage, keeping that momentum going while not letting guys kind of rest on their laurels to this point?
Well, 3rd's not first. That's basically what it is. 3rd is not first. If you want to be in 1st, you got to win on the road.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.